My name is Daniskov. I'd like to give you the 11th session on dairy technology, and we are handling cheese salting. Now, as you know, salting a cheese can be done in the whey or in the curd, but dry salting or by brine salting. Often combinations should be used, but the cheese is in the brine salting, which is important for cheese salt absorption. Salt absorption of the cheese and the salt distribution in the cheese mass has several functions. The salt gives a desired taste and regulates certain bacterial processes. That is important for body texture. Now, in the varieties of cheese, say for instance in Danbo and Havarti, which picks up their main parts of their salt contents in a brine, the milk sugar will disappear almost completely in the first 24 hours, and therefore we obtain the lowest pH in 24 hours oat cheese. In most cheeses, the optimum is 5.2. Now, the brine that we are using should be kept at 14 degrees C and be a concentrated salt solution. In such a brine solution, if you look after it and with the proper care, you can carry that on for years. I know some that's been carrying it up to several years before they had to change it. But it takes care, and it takes that you skim off unnecessary things that might be floating on top of the brine. But the important thing is that the 14 degrees is kept, and that is of course best if you have it in basins where the room temperature is 14 degrees, so that the temperature of the brine stays at the 14 degree. Now, the salt absorption into the cheese of course depends on the desired salt content of the cheese, but it is first of all the shape and the weight of the cheese. Flat cheeses absorb the salt very fast, and that's changed brine faster than round cheese, more surface area. And then there's the secondly, the moisture content. Cheese with high moisture contents absorb salt faster than relatively drier cheese. And the cheese acidity has an influence. More acidic cheeses absorb salt faster. And the salt brine temperature, of course, is important, as I mentioned before. It should be kept at 14 degrees. A higher temperature, a faster penetration of salt. The salt brine concentration is important. The stronger the salt brine, the faster salt absorption, but more difficult for distribution of the salt inside the cheese. Also, the cheese structure, some absorbs it faster than others. But before I get going too far into this and making it too technically, I will try to post a sheet, a chapter on this on our website at daniskov.com, and there you'll find it. Now, I don't know if I'll be done here before going on vacation, but otherwise you can look forward to it fairly soon. So with this, I will stop for now, and have a good day.